up, guys? Hope everyone is doing well. What's up, Michael?
Yeah.
What, buddy?
Time.
Did you eat some of the steak?
Yes.
Ask Mommy if you ate enough steak.
I ate one steak.
You probably have to eat a little bit more steak than one piece. Yep, we got the Bears. What's going on, guys? Alright, I think I got enough top loaders out. Ready to go. Alright, let me crack these bad boys open. We will start. Alright. I seen Sean, you hit second in one, or second I think in both of them. Second or third, second in one and third in the other. Alright, guys, we're going to get started. We got 12. Brad has the Niners, Lane with the Bears, Sean with the Bengals, Dave with the Bills, Matt Pace with the Broncos, Weston with the Browns. Weston's first break, I believe, with me. Victor with the Bucks, Michael Youngs with the Cardinals, Brad with the Chargers, Dave with the Chiefs, Brad with the Colts, Sean Sylvanus with the Cowboys. Your first break with me as well. Steven with the Dolphins and Eagles, Sean with the Falcons, Michael with the Giants, Matt with the Jags, Robert with the Jets, Sean with the Lions, Nikki with the Packers, Dave Rattan with the Panthers, Steven with the Patriots, Adam with the Raiders, Dave Rattan with the Rams, Joe with the Ravens, Michael with the Redskins, Joe with the Saints, Michael with the Seahawks, Dave with the Steelers, Jonathan with the Texans, Matt with the Titans, and the Vikings going to Robert. I might throw up an archives hit draft, 20 boxes, 40 bucks a spot. I'm waiting on some baseball to get in before I have anything else that I can throw up. Brandon has a case of Bowman Draft. I don't know if he'll throw it up tonight, but probably tomorrow. What's up, Chris? What's up, Mike, Ryan, Kyle? What's going on, guys? All right, each box, 8 packs, or 2 autos and a relic in the box. So good luck, guys. All right, we got Gary Jennings, Hunter Renfrow. There's our relic. J.J. Watt. J.J. Watt going to the Texans. Going to Jonathan. That might fit in there. Yeah, there we go. J.J. Watt. 4 of 150. Feats of strength. The Astral, A.J. Brown. Baker Mayfield. Ben Braunecker. Case Keenum, and T.J. Watt. Well, I don't think these ones have names on them. No, they don't. I'm surprised these 2 rookies don't. Alright, Justin Lane, Darnell Savage. And our first autograph, Devin White. Going to the Bucks. Bucks are Victor. Nice hit, Victor. Devin White. Alvin Kamara, Thrill Victory. That's the Groove. A.J. Brown. Flight. And then these are base ones. Melvin Gordon, Zine Gonzalez, and J.J. Watt. Got Brad, Josh, Chris, Jason. Alright, we got Chase Winovich. And there's Drew Lock, rookie. The base cards. The rookies. We got Roquan Smith. One of the Bears on the rise. Dontrell Hillard. That's out of 129. Going to the Browns. Weston. $27 of 129. We got Stanley Morgan Jr., the Flake card. We got Cameron Canaday, Cooper Kupp, and Charvarius Ward. We got Myles Gaskin, Hakeem Butler, Spirit of the Game, Sonny Michel, George Kittle out of 150. Going to the Niners, going to Brad. Zadarius Smith, Greg Olson, Alvin Kamara, and Baker Mayfield. Jordan Scarlett, Drew Sample. Thrill of Victory, Aaron Rodgers. Zach Ertz, also out of 200. On the Eagles. Eagles are Steven. We got N'Keal Harry. That's the flight card. Angelo Blackwoodson, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, and Zay Jones. What's up, Victor? Victor, you got first autograph. Devin White. Will Greer, John Ursula, Daniel Jones, rookie focus. They're not numbered. Matt Judon, out of 200, onto the Ravens. The Ravens are Joe. DeAndre Walker, Groove. Darius Juice, Devontae Adams, and River Cracraft. We got Byron Murphy, Clayton Thorson, Chris Carson, Adam Thielen. That's out of 100. Spirit of the Game. Quinnen Williams, Flight. Odell Beckham, DJ Moore, and Marcus Mariota. Should have another autograph in here. Miles Sanders, Devin White, and Devin Singletary is our autograph. Relic. Not numbered. One of the Bills, Dave Madsen. Nice hit, Dave. We got Rock Ya-Sin, Infinite, out of 150. One of the Colts. Colts are Brad, Winston, Garoppolo, Floyd, and Bennett. number 2, guys. We're going to go a little faster now. We'll just name the rookies Bush and Boykins. And then our numbered cards will do. Andy Isabella. That's out of 150. Going to the cards, Michael Young. Andy Isabella. DeAndre Walker Flight. But Jaylen Brown Flight. Mike Evans and Jason Kroom. I don't really have anything on tap. I mean, I could throw up a case of archives. Andre Walker, Greedy Williams, and Deontay Johnson. Going to the Steelers. This week we have Chronicles football coming out. I have a case of Clearly Authentic coming in. And we're going to get a couple more items. I might have Brandon throw up a case of Bowman Draft. James Cowser out of 129. Going to the Raiders. Raiders are Adam. We got Garoppolo and Chris Manhurts, Tevin Coleman, and Derek Carr. Taylor Rapp, Devin Singletary, and Justice Hill. Justice Hill is, for some reason, not numbered either. Justice Hill going to the Ravens, going to Joe. Cam Newton, Taylor Rapp, Antonio Brown, Ryan Kerrigan, and Andy Dalton. Dwayne Haskins, Alex Barnes, and Harrison Smith out of 150. Going to Robert. Antoine Wesley out of 200. Going to Joe. Denico Autry, Marquez Valdez-Scantling, Samson Ibuka, and Keenan Allen. LJ Collier, Dakota Allen, Tyler Boyd, not numbered. Baker, out of 75, going to the Browns, Weston. Nice hit, Weston. Greedy Williams, Fitzpatrick, Dan Arnold, and Jarvis Landry. David Sills, there we go. Kyler going to the cards. Michael Young's. Adam Thielen. Zadarius Smith out of 75. The out of 75s are the impact ones. Going to the Packers. Packers are Nicky. We got Ben Broniker, Alvin Kamara, Kirk Cousins, and Nick Foles. Darwin Thompson, Irv Smith, another Kyler, rookie focus. Derek Carr out of 200 with the stars, going to Adam. Haskins, Groove, Carson Wentz, and ooh, there we go. Isaac Rochelle and Tom Brady Star Factor. I think these things go for good money. Star Factor Tom Brady. Trying not to damage the corner for it. Going to Steven. Nice hit. We got Nick Bosa, David Long, Mike Evans, Christian Wilkins out of 25. Going to Steven. Christian Wilkins, 22 of 25, the Hyper. That's pretty cool. Devin Singletary, River Carcraft, Julio Jones, and Andrew Luck. Alright guys, box number 3. I think I'm going to open them all first and then just go through them, as that seems like that might go quicker. The only cards that are backwards in the pack, like the front of the cards usually in the front of the pack. Alright, here we go. Travis Homer, TJ Hawkinson, Anthony Johnson going to the Buccaneers. Buccaneers, Anthony Johnson going to Victor. Cam. Jason Kroom, Eli Manning, Ezekiel Elliott, Corey Davis, Rashawn Gary, Elijah Holyfield, DK Metcalf going to Michael Youngs. DK is not numbered. Still a solid hit. Clay Matthews is out of 200. Going to the Rams, Dave. Jamie Garza, what's going on, man? Long time no see. Ben Broniker, Justice Hill, William Golson, LaShawn McCoy, Paris Campbell, Tyree Jackson, Cam Newton. There's Jimmy Garoppolo. Out of 150. On to Brad. Jimmy Garoppolo. Foles, Johnson, Beebe, Owanisar, Deontay Johnson, Trace McSorley, and Harrison Smith again. This one's not numbered. Going to Robert. John Johnson is out of 129. Going to the Rams. It's going to Dave. Keon Carson. There's Stidham. Flight. Lockett. Chris Jones. Deebo Samuel. Dexter Williams. Nick Foles. Brian Burns is out of 150. Going to the Panthers. Also Dave. Greg Olson. Noah Fant, Tarek Cohen, Sonny Michel, Darrell Henderson, Jonah Williams, DeAndre Hopkins, and J.J. Watt is out of 129, going to Jonathan. Le'Veon Bell, Sterling Shepard, Sherrod Niesman, Mel Ali Cox, Travion Williams, Tristan Hill, David Montgomery, Derek Carr out of 200, going to Adam. Jalen Ferguson, Benny Snell, Romeo Okara, Von Miller, Marquise Brown, Darius Slayton, Philip Lindsay, Darius Leonard. Darius Leonard is out of 150, going to the Colts. That's Brad. Jarvis Landry, Jeff Wilson, Curtis Riley, and Mark Ingram. So Brad gets Darius Leonard out of 150. Oh, Kyle. Adam gets David Carr out of 200. Jonathan gets J.J. Watt out of 129. Dave gets a pair of hits. Brian Burns out of 150. And John Johnson out of 129. What's up, Eric? Alright, guys, that's 3 boxes down. What's up, Steve? Alright, box 4, guys. Gary Jennings, Hunter Renfrow, and Nick Chubb is our relic. That is not numbered. Only 2 Weston. Do that again. Jordan Howard out of 200. James Washington on Alexander Madison, DJ Moore, Tyrell Williams, Justin Lane, Darnell Savage, and Darnell Savage auto. Going to the Packers, going to Nicky. Nice hit, Nicky. Darnell Savage. Patrick Mahomes, Derrick Henry, Aaron Donald, Devontae Adams, Kenyon Drake, Miles Sanders, Devin White, Juju Smith-Schuster, Keith Kirkwood going to the Saints. That's out of 129. Saints are Joe. Alex Armand, DeAndre Baker, George Kittle, Anthony Ferkser, Byron Murphy, Clayton Thorson, Jared Goff. Jarrell Casey is out of 25, going to the Titans. Titans are Matt Flores, Kyle Van Noy, Michael Thomas, Jordan Howard, and Keith Ford. Clennon Farrell, Easton Stick, J.J. Watt, Marcus Mariota out of 129, going also to Matt. Robert Tonyan, Jace Sternberger, Cooper Kupp, Peter Kalambai, Jordan Scarlett, Drew Sample, Saquon Barkley, Ryan Fitzpatrick out of 200, going to the Dolphins. Steven, Tyrell Williams, Jimmy Garoppolo, Case Keenum, Kyle Van Noy, Miles Gaskin, Hakeem Butler, Josh Jacobs, Nate Gary going to the Eagles out of 150. Eagles are Steven, McCall Hardman, Brian Burns, Zane Gonzalez, Derrick Henry. Chase Winovich, Drew Lock, Aaron Jones, and we didn't get a third auto in this one. We did not get a second auto in this one. Chase Winovich, Drew Lock, Aaron Jones, and Travion Williams. Impact out of 75. Tyler Boyd, Joyce, Floyd, and Boyd. So they missed us with an autograph. Out of 75, Travion Williams going to the Bengals. Bengals are Sean. Nate Gary going to Steven. Ryan Fitzpatrick going to Steven. Marcus Mariota going to Matt. Jarrell Casey going to Matt. This one's out of 25. Keith Kirkwood out of 129. Going to Joe. And Jordan Howard going to Steven out of 200. Give me 1 second, guys. We gotta grab more. 55 points. Points are the bread and butter in the breaking world, guys. All the Chrome cards that are out now. Guys, box 5, here we go. N'Keal Harry, Stanley Morgan. There's a boom. Jarrett Stidham. Going to Steven. Nice hit, Steven. Dalvin Cook out of 150, going to Robert. Barnes, Breeze, Kirkwood, Gaskins, Dexter Lawrence, Penny Hart, T.Y. Hilton, Amari Cooper out of 129. Going to the Cowboys, that's going to Sean. Dakota Allen, T.J. Watt, John Johnson, Mike Williams, Anthony Johnson, Terry McLaurin, DK Metcalf. Spirit of the game, Michael Thomas out of 25, going to the Saints. On to Joe. Hopkins, Jones, Everett, Mixon, Rydell Armstead, Ryan Finley, and Joey Bosa out of 150. Going to the Chargers. Chargers are Brad. Clay Matthews going to the Rams out of 200. Going to Dave Rattan. Joyce, Thompson, Godwin, Fournette, Alexander Madison, DeAndre Baker, Cam Newton, Dontrell Hillard out of 150. Going to Weston. Haskins, Mariota, Galladay, Clayton, Fitzgeraldman, Jay Sternberger, Brian Burns, Spirit of the Game, Michael Thomas, Matt Judon out of 129. On to Joe. Edelman, Witten, Barkley, James Cowser, Dylan Mitchell, Andy Isabella, Hunter Renfro, and Matt Breida. Breida is out of 25 as well. That's going to Brad. Barnes, Bennett, Camus, Hill, Minka Fitzpatrick, A.J. Brown, Quinnen Williams, Bryce Love. Bryce Love going to the Redskins. Redskins are Michael. I was hoping that would be the other Redskin. Bryce Love, Michael. Nice hit. Spirit of the Game, Keenan Allen, L.J. Collier, J.J. Watt, Dalvin Cook, and Sam Darnold. So we got the Matt Breida out of 25. Yeah, they are bright. We got the Matt Judon out of 129. We got the Dontrell Hillman out of 150. Or Dontrell Hillard, I'm sorry. We got the Clay Matthews out of 200. We got the Spirit of the Game, Michael Thomas out of 25. And Mari Cooper out of 129. And the Dalvin Cook out of 150. Marquise Brown, Darius Slayton. And not the Raider he wants, but it is a hit. Jonathan Abram. On to Adam. Jonathan Abram. Josh Jacobs, that's who he was hoping for. Madison, Van Noy, Deshaun Jackson, Kenyon Drake, TJ Hawkinson, Trace McSorley, and TJ Hawkinson auto. Going to the Lions. Lions are Sean. It's a nice hit, Sean. TJ Hawkinson. We got Michael Thomas out of 200. On to Joe. Chase Rulier, Devontae Adams, Jamison Winston, Anthony Fursker. Homer Johnson, High Flyers, Randy Moss, Patrick Owasor. That one's out of 75. Going to Joe. DeAndre Baker, Callum Bale, Smith, Keith Ford, Rashawn Gary, Elijah Holyfield, Darrell Henderson, Dak Prescott out of 129, or out of 100, I'm sorry. Going to Sean. Rapp, Moore, Lattimore, Beckham, Metcalf, Allen, Tom Brady, Leighton Vander Esch out of 25, also going to Sean. Sternberger, Boyd, Broniker, Van Noy, Debo Samuel, Dexter Williams, J.J. Watt, Danico Autry out of 200. Going to the Colts, Brad, Kawan Williams, Jordan Howard, Greg Olson, Derrick Henry, Darrell Henderson, Jonah Williams, Xavier Howard, and Jarrett Stidham out of 150. Going to Steven. Brian Burns, Henry, Chase Rulier, Tyler Boyd, Travion Williams, Tristan Smith, and Patrick Mahomes. Going to Brad out of 150. Or, I'm sorry, going to Dave. Dave out of 150. Sorry about that, Dave. Dave Madsen with Patrick Mahomes. T.Y. Hilton going to Brad out of 129. Crossan, Kittle, Williams, and Williams. T.Y. Hilton. Jarrett Stidham. It's a nice hit. Patriot loaded. Danico Autry. Leighton Vander Esch out of 25. What's up, Ziggy? What's up, Jeremy? Dak out of 100. Owusar out of 75. And Thomas out of 200. Box 7. Minshew, Wesley, BK Metcalf, Mike Williams out of 200. Going to the Chargers. Chargers are Brad, Dalton, Homer, Stafford, Watt, Love, Rocky Sin, Smith Schuster, Bryce Love out of 150. Going to Michael. Hillard, Golston, David Johnson, Bennett, Metcalf, Allen. We got redemption. Rookie signature fireworks. Card 224. Going to the Ravens, Marquise Brown. Going to Joe. Nice hit, Joe. Fireworks, I think, are of 75. Marquise Brown. Nice hit. Smith, Schuster, Campbell, Lockett, Ingram, Fitzpatrick, Samuel, Dexter Williams. That's a nice one. Shitty autograph, but a nice hit. Nick Bosa going to the Niners. Going to Brad. Nice hit, Brad. Nick Bosa. Jawan Williams is out of 25. Going to the Patriots. Steven. Fitzgerald, McSorley, Baldwin, Brown, Henderson, Williams, Randy Moss, Terry McLaurin out of 200. Going to Michael. Bobby Keenan Allen, Baker Mayfield out of 75. Going to Weston. Cohen, Deontay Johnson, Trubisky, Mariota, Pollard, Bunning, Alexander Madison, Deshaun Jackson out of 200. Going to Stephen Bell, Elliott, Cohen, and Crackraft. Damian Harris, Josh Jacobs, and Kirk Cousins out of 75. Fireworks are out of 5. Woo! Out of 5, that makes it a little better. Means I should be up on the stand. Cousins going to Robert. Robert, that is out of 75, sir. Out of 5. Throw him up here. That's out of 5. Mostly can sit there. Kyrie Jackson going to Dave. Out of 129. Hawkinson, Allen, Kennard, and Antonio Brown. Firework auto. Marquise Brown out of 5. Sean Jackson's out of 200. Baker out of 75. Terry McLaurin out of 200. Jawan Williams out of 25. Bryce Love out of 150. No Bears. Mike Williams out of 200. No Bears, Lane. Alright, our final box, guys. box. Here we go. Williams, Hill, Edelman, Mike Evans out of 25. Going to the box. Victor. Godwin, Armstead, Garoppolo, Wilson, Marquise Brown, Darius Slayton, Kyler Focus, Kwan Williams out of 200. On to Brad. Zay Jones, Kwan Williams, Broniker, Black Edwards, Hawkinson, McSorley, Cam Newton, Gus Edwards out of 150. Going to Joe. Oliver, Finley, Olsen, Hilton, Homer, Deontay Johnson, DJ Moore, Brian Burns out of 129. Going to Dave. Casey, Royer, Lindsay, Rashawn Gary, Elijah Holyfield, and Derrick Henry. Derrick Henry going to Matt. Olsen, Brown. Olsen's out of 200. On the Falcons. Falcons are Sean. Brown, Mitchell, Williams, Lamar Jackson, Campbell, Tyree Jackson, Penny Hart going to the Colts. Colts are Brad. Penny Hart. I don't even know if this guy made the team. Penny Hart. Nice set. I'm going to go like this because the last one's the relic auto. Cedric Thompson going to the Seahawks is out of 150. Michael Hill, Isabella Winston, Jason Sanders, Jawan Williams, Montez Sweat out of Thielen, Darius Leonard out of 129. Going to Brad, Earl Thomas, Broniker, Smith, Ramsey, Goff, Croson, Olsen, Jackson, Mahomes, Olsen, Kelvin Harmon, and boom! Daniel Jones out of 150. Going to the Giants. Michael Youngs strikes again. Nice hit to end it. Daniel Jones. Probably goes up there. Darius Leonard, 129. I'm going to sleeve these up real quick. We'll go over the relics and the autos. Cedric Thompson, out of 150. Quadri Ellison, out of 200. Brian Burns out of 129. What's up, Bill? Okay, I'll be done in a second, okay?
Okay.
Gus Edwards out of 150. Look how shiny these cards are. They're really shiny, aren't they?
I have them.
No, they're other people's. Juan Williams is out of 200.
Those are really, really shiny.
You like the shiny cards, don't you?
Mm-hmm.
And the ones with the patches. Mike Evans out of 25. We can't right now. We're going to go to bed soon. So you need to go up and look. Where would you have Bieber list?
He was in my bed that no one took him out.
So ask Nolan where he's at.
No. He was playing with him and I realized it.
Alright, I'll be up. Let me finish going over rehab and I'll help you find him, okay?
Okay.
Alright. Our relics, Derrick Henry. Kirk Cousins says out of 75. Patrick Mahomes out of 150. Joey Bosa out of 150. Nick Chubb. Harrison Smith again out of 150. And J.J. Watt out of 150. Not too bad. 3 non-numbered and 5 numbered. Our autos. Penny Hart, Jonathan Abram, Bryce Love, Darnell Savage, Anthony Johnson, Justice Hill, Devin White, Deontay Johnson. Okay, we had TJ Hawkinson, we had Devin Singletary, we had DK Metcalf, Nick Bosa, Star Factor, Tom Brady, Jarrett Stidham, Marquise Brown out of 5, Signature Fireworks, and our big hit, Daniel Jones out of 150. Guys, thanks for the fill. I do appreciate it. I'm not sure what's going to go up next, but we will have something up soon. You guys have a good evening. I will talk to you soon. Thanks, guys.